Hi guys, it's Rick from Tackle Village here, just with another video for you. This one's we're going to do today is about spooling a Baitcaster. Now don't forget, if you like these videos, hit like and subscribe. So I've got my Baitcasting reel here. It is actually spooled with braid, but you might be able to see in there on that side. But I'm just going to pretend it's not for the purpose of this video, and I'm going to show you how to re-spool it. So what we're going to use is, instead of braid, is just some really thick mono. Obviously I'm not going to spool this tiny Baitcaster with this kind of this grade of mono, which is sort of 60 pounds or whatever, but just helps you be able to see it when we actually move to spooling it up. Anyway, I'm going to pan down now, just so you can see. You won't be able to see my face, but you'll still be able to hear my voice, and I'll show you how we do it, just so you can see the actual reel in my hands as I do it. So stand by, I'll just pan down. Rightio, so I've got my mono. The same principle applies if it's braid or fluoro or whatever. And so what you want to do is go in through the line guide of the Baitcaster, which I'll do here, and then you want to pass the line around the spool of the Baitcaster as best you can until you get it back to the start. It takes a bit of a knack to this. I think I've got it here. Wrestling with it a little bit. Yeah, here we go. Might just need a pen to push it up. Sorry about this, just taking a little bit of time. Such a small Baitcaster. This is probably the hardest bit of the whole thing, actually. Getting it right around this spool, which I've almost done. Righto, I've got it. Nice one. Righto, so here we've got the braid, or the line, the spool of line here, and it's come in through the line guide in the Baitcaster, and we've taken it right around the spool of the Baitcaster, and now we've got to tie it off so it's nice and secure. So first thing we do is we're going to use the Arbor Knot for this. So the very first thing we do is just put one simple overhand knot in the line, and then we trim off the tag on this overhand knot, which I will do now. Cinch it up a bit tighter than I did then. I'm just doing it kind of roughly here, and then the next thing we do is we get the loop, the line in the Baitcaster, and we want to just take one simple overhead knot like this. So we go round and back over, and then under that loop. So then what we've got is, if you can see it here, we've got Baitcaster spool here. It's gone around once. Then we've taken the tag end and we've put this little stopper knot on it. And then we've gone around the actual body of the line with a simple overhand knot. And we pull that up nice and tight. Then we get the pull from the body of the spool back up, and what happens is this tag, you'll probably see it here, gets pulled down onto the overhead knot and forms a stopper. And we crank that right up, and our line's now attached. So usually I get one of my kids to help me at this point. They've gone missing, so we won't be using them. But we can just, now we can actually just tighten up the, spool up the line and lay it down. Just tighten up the drag on this Baitcaster. Yeah, and so you just want to be putting a bit of pressure on this line as you spool it up, so that it's not going on loose. Obviously this is a massive thick line, so we're not going to be able to get much on it. But just certainly serves to illustrate the point of that's how you spool up a Baitcaster with the Arbor Knot. And I'm just going to pan back up now. So as you can see, pretty simple. All you really need to know is that Arbor Knot, and a little bit of fiddling around with the getting it right around the spool of the Baitcaster. Now if you're using mono, another tip is just maybe put a layer of tape around the shaft of or the spool of the Baitcaster. It helps just prevent slipping. And if you're using braid, with the Baitcaster, it sometimes pays to lay down maybe 20 meters or so, or 20 yards of mono, because it provides like a little bit of cushioning and a little bit of sort of shock resistance if it gets to the end, and it helps stop if you put braid straight on the spool, sometimes you get the spool just rotates and the line doesn't sort of grip, so it sort of helps the line grip and bed down better. So yeah, sometimes even if you are a braid user, which a lot of people fishing with Baitcasters are, pays to sort of bed down that little bed of mono, lay down that bed of mono first, just to give it a bit more cushioning and get your setup working a bit better. So there you go, thanks for tuning in. If you like this video, hit like, please subscribe to our channel for more tips. It really helps us spread the word. Yeah, thanks for your attention. I hope you liked the video. See you next time.